Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm joined with two guests today, Aris and Ryan. You're right, Aris? What? Pick
Yeah,
up, alright. He
obviously,
got 400 subs, so get him to 500 now. And
yeah.
Ryan, you right?
Yes, I'm not so bad. Thank you for having me on. And of course, I've been on your channel for a few streams, but of course, it's good to be back and contributing again. But yeah, big up.
So we're gonna do Premier League predictions today. So first game is a boring game. Scousers. Always calls me a Scouser, thinking he was so funny. Scousers versus Chelsea. Then Liverpool taking on Chelsea. I'm just gonna go straight to that and say 0-0.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 Chelsea.
Right. Next game is Bournemouth against Forest. Of course, Forest are playing really good at a minute. Bournemouth are just playing really poor. I think I'll go Forest here. I'm gonna go 2-0 Forest.
I agree. Yeah, 2-0 Forest for me. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna go 2-1 Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth have to start picking up points quickly, and Bournemouth at home in this one. Sorry, Bournemouth at home.
Yeah.
So for me, they're gonna have to start. Obviously, they have been on some bad form, but for me, I think this is a good game to turn it around and try and pick some points up against. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's of course Leicester City taking on Brighton. Then Leicester are shit. Brighton, really good team. I'm gonna go 3-0 Brighton.
With Brighton facing who?
Leicester.
Yes. Is that Brighton? Yeah.
At Leicester.
Oh, I'm gonna say 3-1 Brighton.
Right.
Yeah, for me, 2-0. 2-0 Brighton.
Next game then is Southampton against Villa. I'm nervous for this game. I'm gonna go 1-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Villa.
Okay. Next game then is shit West Ham trying to beat Aston Villa. That why they're called Clarets. That why they bought Aston Villa player against Everton. I think this will be. I think loser will get sacked. I reckon like Moyes could go if they lose him.
Yeah, that's been talked about. Yeah, I think I've seen some of that. If he does lose on Saturday, then he's out because
well, they were talking about. I think it was like Monday. They were talking about he could have gone that night, but they said they're keeping him in till Saturday.
Yeah,
and if they lose, then yeah, he could be gone. And I think Lampard has to go anyway. I think he has to go. He has to be one of the worst managers. But I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham.
I'm going 2-0 West Ham.
I'm gonna go 1-0 West Ham.
Okay. Next game, Crystal Palace against Newcastle. I think this could be a good game. I could Crystal Palace picking up a point last night against Manchester United. I think a really good free kick from Elisa. I think he's a great player. I think Wilfried Zaha is shit. Wan-Bissaka had him in his pocket. But I think Newcastle are playing good. But it's at Crystal Palace. They're going to be a tough one. I'm going to go 1-0 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah, for me, I think Palace gonna win this one. 2-1 Palace.
Okay. I reckon Newcastle could bottle it. I do.
It's not an easy place to go, Sellers Park. It's not. I don't care what anyone says. It is a really difficult place, and of course, Newcastle won't have it their own way. So it's just about what happens in them in crucial moments. If Palace can be clinical and get some chances in, they've got a good chance.
Okay. So next game is Leeds United taking on Brentford. I think this will be a good game. Ivan Toney against Patrick Bamford. Patrick Bamford has to start. He's been scoring the last 2 games since he came. So I'm gonna go 3-2 to Brentford.
Oh, is he at Ellen Road?
Yeah.
1-1.
Okay.
For me, I think Brentford win this as well. 3-1.
Okay. Next game is Manchester City against Wolves. I'm gonna go 1-0 Wolves.
Come on, Wolves! Come on, Wolves! I hate Man City. I don't know.
Is that City?
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go 3-0.
I'm gonna say 1-1.
I'm going 3-0 City.
Yeah, because remember they couldn't even beat Everton at home, City. So for me, I would love to see Wolves win this one, but I just don't know. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves. Oh no, 3-2 Wolves.
Okay, next game is a big game. Arsenal against Manchester United. Arsenal fans piping up saying Manchester United ain't gonna beat them. Well, I think they will. I'm gonna go 3-2 to Manchester United.
Yeah, listen. For me, this is gonna probably be the best game in the Premier League in a long time for me because both teams is on form. And yeah, listen, obviously Casemiro, man. Why do you have to get a yellow card, man? Why?
Why did he even make that challenge, man?
It was a bit of a silly one. But Oris, why didn't Ten Hag maybe look to bring him off a bit earlier? Because for me, I don't understand.
They were talking about Ten Hag was actually going to bring him off before a yellow card.
No, I know they made a substitution straight after that, but he wasn't actually going to come off Casemiro.
For me, the way I think obviously Ten Hag said after the game that we beat them last time without Casemiro, so now we have to do the same thing. So I like Ten Hag for me because he doesn't use like the referees as an excuse. You look at other side managing that club, they like to obviously blame the refs and stuff like that. Ten Hag is like, okay, you know what? United players shouldn't have got the VAR decision in their head. They should have went for the second goal. So this is what I like from Ten Hag. But Ten Hag, for me, he has to think of a master plan for this Sunday game because it's going to be huge. So without Casemiro, I'm going to say 1-1. I think it'll be a draw. But I really want us to win, man. But yeah, man, I think midfield is going to be interesting to see how we line up. But 1-1 for me.
Yeah, and of course, for me, I know that Casemiro is missing, but I still feel like that Man United still have enough about them, to be honest with you. And I know that Casemiro will be a big miss, of course. But you have got, obviously, Fred will probably come in now. And I don't mind Fred. I think Fred is a good player, to be honest. I know he's not Casemiro's level, but he's still going to come in and he's still going to do a very good job for you. So, of course, I do feel confident he will be able to do a good job and be able to, compete in the midfield for sure. So I think Man United win this one, and I do hope you do win because I just can't stand Arsenal fans gloating about they won all this about you haven't got Casemiro and all this about we win the league and all this. Just pipe down, Arsenal fans. You're not there yet. Anyway, I think Man United win this 3-1.
Okay. And the last game it is Fulham against Spurs. I think Spurs can give City a good game tonight. I really think they could, but they move on to I think Spurs are at home tonight, I'm pretty sure.
Is it? All right, I thought it were at City tonight, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Wait, I'll have to look actually. It is at City, sorry.
Yeah.
Spurs always give City a game anyway, but I think Fulham are playing really good this season, and I think they'll beat Spurs here. I'm gonna go tough. I'm gonna go 2-1 Fulham.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Fulham.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, Bailey. I think 2-1 Fulham. I think Fulham have impressed me this season, like I said in previous streams. So I think they'll do well against Spurs here.
So of course you have to go in a minute, Ryan. So we'll just get through there. We'll talk about our teams. Of course, you played Blackpool this weekend.
Yeah, big 6 points.
How
Big
you
game,
feeling
big
going
game.
into how you feeling going into this game? Because of course it's a 6 point.
Up the Terriers!
Well, I'm not feeling that confident, to be honest, because of course Blackpool have got rid of the manager. Now they've got a new manager in, of manager bounce rubbish that probably happens. And you know what? It always seems to happen. We always seem to play a team and they've just sacked the manager. They always seem to bring a manager in just before they're about to play us. It seems to be a pattern. But yeah, like I say, the last 3 games have been absolutely shocking. You know, bottling the lead 3 times. Okay, one was in the cup, which wasn't too bothered about. Obviously, the others in the league, which was the most important thing, of course. So we have to get this right here because, like I said, with the same points as Blackpool, and we are aware, it's going to be a tricky game. You know, they're going to be up for it.
Are you I'm pretty sure you're the worst team away in the league.
We haven't got the best records away, but of course we haven't got the best records at home because of the situation we're in. So for me, I don't want to see any of this defensive rubbish. We need to actually attack and actually sustain that attack for the full 90 minutes, not just sit back if we do take the lead. Because, you know, if Matt Fotheringham doesn't learn his lessons, you know, in this one, I really will be fuming. So I don't feel that confident, to be honest with you, but there's something in my head saying that we will win this game, but I don't know why, because form suggests that we won't. It's not going to be the best of games. It's going to be a really scrappy game, this, to be honest with you. You know, both teams struggling, but I think we will win. I think we will win. I'm going to go 2-1. I think they will score, but I think we'll just have enough. As long as we are positive, no negative stuff. And I wish I was the manager because I wouldn't be deploying any negativity in that. And Matt Fotheringham has to learn that. You know, he's proven you cannot just sit back on a 1-0 lead. You have to go for a second. It's simple as that. And I expect better this weekend, and I expect it to be a bit more adventurous.
Okay. OS, of course, you play Arsenal this weekend. Looking positive? Probably not, but
For me, I think we can get something because obviously I'm not going to talk about past, but I remember on the Ollie Paris away, like we won that game, so it was a good game. But for me, Ten Hag's got to set up plan. I back Ten Hag. I really do back Ten Hag, how he plans out. But for me, we have to be up for it because last season I actually went to the Emirates and it was terrible for me when we lost 3-1. So we have to turn up this time. Hopefully, Bruno Fernandes doesn't miss the penalty again, the one that he missed last season. So for me, we've got to be really, really focused there. And obviously, as Ten Hag said, when we are leading 1-0 up, we have to go for the second one. We can't just sit back. But for me, I know I didn't do match reaction, but for me, Ten Hag has to get some blame in because you know that Casemiro is 1 yellow card away from being suspended. And for me, what I would have done is took Casemiro off at half-time for McTominay because simple as that. We were winning 1-0 up. You could have done that. You could have changed for McTominay, but now he saved it for to the end. But nah, for me, Ten Hag's got to think heavily. And I'm seeing a lot of United fans saying play Lisandro Martinez and CDM. Absolutely no chance because I watched Martinez ask for CDM. That's not his favorite position, man. He's not comfortable for me there. So for me, regarding to lineup wise, I have no clue what Ten Hag will do. I honestly don't. I think we could see the same lineup against City, but obviously Casemiro off and I don't know Fred and McTominay, but I don't know because they're going around.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, Orest, I was going to ask you, what would you do if you go into this game on Sunday? What line would you do? And also, would you drop Weghorst to the bench now? Won't you start him in this one? Do you think he may come off the bench and make an impact that way?
For me, with midfield wise and attacking wise, I would actually go with McTominay and Fred together, and then obviously Eriksen's number 10. I'll put Bruno on the wide. I'll put Weghorst on the bench. For me, I think Weghorst is more of an impact player for me, but yeah, that's my thoughts. I'll bring Marshall back and obviously Rashford on the left. For me, Tanang has got to do that. If we have a chance, play him. Obviously, McFred's not our ideal best option, but we have to do that because of Casemiro. So McTominay and Fred, put Bruno on the right. Eriksen is number 10. Rashford, Martial, and Weghorst hopefully has an impact on the bench. And obviously with defense-wise, probably go with Shaw, Varane, Martinez. For me, I've got to give this man some credit, man. Honestly, what Ten Hag's done to Wan-Bissaka, man. Wow. Just wow, because it was a few games ago I wanted this guy out. But nah, man, he's changed. There's a lot of players for me in this club that have changed my mind on them. But for me, they've got to be consistent now. Obviously, Rashford didn't have his best game. Don't know if he looked a bit 50% injury, but for me, hopefully Rashford turns up. And I do believe Rashford will turn up because against Arsenal. For me, I think neutral fans, obviously, the fans that are not supporting United, they have to realise that United have actually got probably I think we have the best top 6 record in the league because we've managed to get 13 points out of the top 6 teams so far. So Ten Hag has a good top 6 record, but for me Sunday is going to be a big test for the lads, man. It's really going to be a big test. So
yeah, it will be. But talking about what can I say? Talk about my team. Aston Villa, man, against Southampton this weekend. Going into a game.
What do you got to win this game?
Nah, Southampton, no.
They've been good. I think since the City game, they've been looking good. But you got to remember Nathan Jones. He is a bit, he's not my preferred manager.
But Southampton have gone.
What was that?
To be out for this game with a knock.
Can you repeat that again because you cut out?
Huh?
Can you repeat that again because you cut out? I didn't hear you.
James Ward-Prowse is set to be out for this game.
Oh,
with a knock apparently, Nathan Jones. But we'll wait and see. These managers.
What midfield would you go with for Southampton? What midfield would you start?
Trying to think.
Because you most likely go with Louise. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Louise, Kamara.
McGinn. You probably go with those three.
McGinn injured.
Is there any transfer rumours for Aston Villa so far? Has it been quiet?
Right. We're Aston Villa Football Club, yeah. Unai Emery going in for everyone. And that's probably why we've sold Danny.
I still reckon you still got decent money from the Grealish sale.
We went in for Dembele from Lyon. What could be a good signing for us. We've signed that Troika, who ain't going to be fit for this game, but should be fit for Leicester. Don't tell me who he is because I can't say his name. He's from a different country. Never heard from him. Most people haven't heard from him before. But we've only got one Troika for a Southampton game, and that's really worrying. Why would you sell Danny Ings just before against his old club? Why? Now Southampton fans are going to go into this game saying, "Oh, we can just rip Villa apart now." And I think we've got injuries. I call Matty Cash coming back for this game. Lucas Digne is. That new left back, what we signed on loan, should have went back. He's going to be fit for this game. We are getting the players back now, and I think Unai wants this game going. But my team for this game will be Emi Martinez in goal, one of the best keepers in the league. Okay, what you say? He is though. You can't lie.
Wait, listen, De Gea has entered the chat.
No. But I'll go Matty Cash at right back. 2 centre back Mings and Konsa. Left back Alex Moreno has to be. He can't put Lucas Digne straight back in that team. Lucas Digne is my favourite player at Villa, but he can't he can't put Lucas Digne in that team straight away. Kamara, Luis, and I will go with Dendonka maybe. He coming back from that suspension. Probably shitty Watkins, Bailey, and Bundia maybe. But I ain't looking positive for this game. I think Southampton are really trying to get the team going now. If they win this, they could be out of the bottom 3. So it's a big game for Southampton. However, for Villa, if we win, we could actually end in that top 10. And Liverpool could actually drop out of that top 10 this weekend. So, need to beat Southampton. And if I want to go positive, I did say 1-1, but I'm going to try and stay positive. I'm going to go 2-0 Villa. I reckon Leon Bailey with a banger again. He's on fire since we came in. And I'm going to go Tyrone Mings from a header. Harry Maguire bullet header. And
also with United, obviously, it's nice to see that Sancho is back training with the squad. So it's good to see that he's back. I still believe in Sancho. For me, I still think he's still a good player, man. Just in Ten Hag we trust. So for me, let's see what happens with Sancho, because for me, Sancho coming back, this might be weird, but Sancho coming back feels like, for me, in my opinion, feels like a new signing for me. But it's gonna be interesting to see how Sancho does.
Yeah, but hopefully our teams do well this weekend. Hopefully,
let's hope so, because I've had enough of Arsenal fans messaging me.
maybe we could all have a match review, Premier League review on Monday, and hopefully we're all happy. Maybe, but I just hope United beat Arsenal, because I'm gonna watch that game, and if Arsenal lose, I'm gonna absolutely go mad. But I think United can win. I think, I think Huddersfield will beat Blackpool. I think it'll be 3-0 Huddersfield.
Very, very positive.
Is that Huddersfield?
No, it's at Blackpool.
Blackpool.
The thing I said to Ryan in the comments, whenever Huddersfield go 1-0, you just cannot sit back. In a football game, you cannot sit back when you're leading 1-0.
The only thing, why did Neil Critchley leave Blackpool for bloody us? Then he didn't do well.
The Huddersfield are making a lot of signing. I think
we have. So obviously, Knockout potentially maybe in the squad this week. Obviously, had a full week training now, so Knockout should be ready to come in now. So hopefully,
is he from Fulham?
Yeah, Fulham. Yeah.
But he was most known for like spells at Brighton and Brighton especially, and Leicester.
I remember watching Knockout in the Premier League. He was very good.
Yeah, if we can get him playing, then he's a right player for us. That's all.
To be fair, if you manage to stay up, maybe like top 10. Let's say top 10 Knockout for me. You maybe have to look at getting him permanent for me. So
well, his contracts run out at the end of the season, but the problem is his wages, isn't it? The problem is he may want quite high wages, and I don't necessarily think we have the finances to do that. So
but hopefully, I'm just mad about Danny Ings, of course, leaving us, but he was our best work. But
how much you liked him?
What? Mate,
you like that innings?
If he didn't come on against Wolves, then
you got Ollie Watkins, man. Come on.
Watkins is good, but he's too slow. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, you do.
He's not slow. He's there. I thought he was quite quick. He just finished.
Danny Ings has more pace than Watkins.
No chance. No.
He does.
Danny Ings is how old, not Watkins is how old. Come on.
No, I think West Ham only signed him because they've got that striker.
Yeah, it's because it's thing. West Ham signed him because of the injury list. So
they've only signed him because they're clarets, but we're the best.
No, because Scamacca's injured, so they need
and apparently Antonio injured.
Yeah, so they do need a striker.
Yeah, they need a striker, and plus he doesn't know where the back. They'll have to play to his strengths, and he will get goals for West Ham. I think. So.
I hope he scores on a weekend if he's fit.
I think he should be fit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't it?
RS is. Horace, you've gone. Your Wi-Fi is gone again.
Oh,
dear.
yes.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah, you are a bit laggy, but you're back.
But Emma, let's go to YouTube and we will wrap this up. So let's go with Oris first. YouTube.
First of all, big up everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Obviously, I've just hit 402 subscribers to be specific. 402. So big up everyone subscribing, man. Listen, I think obviously I've had questions. People saying, "Where's the content? Listen, tomorrow we are back. I think for tomorrow we might do 2 streams, and then there is going to be an Arsenal Man United preview on Saturday. So streams will be back tomorrow. So make sure you check me out also on YouTube. Big up everyone that subscribed. Yeah, big up for having me on.
Ryan?
Yeah, you can find me on my channel, of course, Huddersfield Town Fan TV. There will be a match preview tomorrow from myself for the game this weekend, so check that out. And obviously, I've uploaded a few videos this week. If you missed them, please go and check them out. But yeah, please subscribe. Like I say, I'm on the road to 300 subscribers, so please help me get there. And yeah, my socials, HGFTV8 on Twitter and Instagram. But yeah, thank you for having me. And yeah, big up.
Right, yeah, thanks for coming on. Of course, tomorrow I will be live yet again doing a match preview for the Aston Villa game versus Southampton on Saturday. Yeah, so tomorrow, of course, it will be 2 videos on my main channel tonight. Get me to 100 subs from like 8 away. But yeah, anything else you want to say, guys?
No.
Hopefully Arsenal lose. Hopefully Arsenal go. United.
Why? No, you going Blackpool on Saturday?
Yes, I am. I'll be going. Like I say, I'm going across, and of course it'll be a good. It's always a good away day to Blackpool. You know, I love it. I don't mind. But yeah, let's hope all our teams win this weekend, and we'll be all happy come.
I will be going home, sir, because we are getting battered from the Saints. But I will leave that for now because we will be getting battered on Saturday, and I will be coming home upset as Aston Villa will be getting battered.
Villa get battered.
But if we beat Southampton and beat Leicester after, we're in.
Also, check me out tonight on NS Sports TV as I am going to be on this podcast tonight. Listen, I know why he's invited me. He's gonna be cooking me and stuff like that. So listen, 10 p.m. NS Sports TV. I'll be there.
Yeah. And of course, yeah. So Aston Villa could play Saints this weekend. Of course, hopefully we
up the Terriers. Come on.
But I'm saying, if we beat Southampton and Leicester, and we've got Man City and Arsenal. If you beat Arsenal, win your next 2 games, next game after Arsenal, yeah, we could, mate. We will be making you guys happy in 1 week.
Wait. After we face Arsenal, do you guys face Arsenal as well?
No.
So after Southampton, who do you guys have?
After Southampton, we've got Leicester. Then we've got and after Leicester, we've got Manchester City.
And after City,
Arsenal.
Oh my goodness! Right.
So, mate, Aston Villa though, we're beating Manchester City.
Listen, big up, man. Big up.
But yeah, subscribe to these channels. Subscribe to me and up the Villa. Come on, you Villa.
United.
There go.
United.
Wait. I'm singing the song last up. We've got Kamara in the middle.
Yeah, that's long.
Exactly knows what we need. Minks at the back. Bailey at the top. Villa gonna
and the stream right now.
But anyway, guys.